What's good, Black Star? Welcome back to the channel. And guys, your boy's heading to his hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina to spend a day with his family. But that won't stop the content, because the content is talking truth and bringing and slapping these hoes on top of their head. But guys, I'm gonna say this. What are many of these women really offering you today in modern America and modern Western cultures? I'll wait. And the only thing I can truly say that they're offering is transactional relationships. So relationships based on money, relationships based on just transactional. So basically, you buy this and I do this for you. Why am I talking about this? I was watching a live of Sister Danica Marie, and she was talking about a lot of men are not saving these women because they have a transactional mindset, and a lot of men of other cultures, they will smash these women, but they will not marry or date these women. So that brought to mind the question that I have, and that is, what are they really offering you other than transactional relationships, sex, and anything dealing with relationships? And the conclusion that I've came to is they're not really offering you anything. Sorry, my nose a little stuck up. 19 degrees out in this bitch. But yeah, they're only offering you transactional relationships and transactional communication. And the thing about it is, many of these women, they go out here and spew this notion of, oh, I'm gonna go to Brazil and give me a Brazilian man, or I'm gonna go to Colombia, give me a Colombian man. I'm gonna go to DR and give me a Dominican man, or some shit like that. But what many of these chicks don't realize is they can watch 90 Day all they want to, 90 Day Fiancé all they want to. But what they don't realize is a lot of these men that come from other cultures that marry them, they're only marrying them for a green card. We've seen it too many times with people that are on 90 Day Fiancé, specifically the men that are coming over here married to the women from the U.S. and Western cultures. We've seen it too many times. They will literally marry this woman, get a green card after 7 so years, divorce them, and skedaddle. A lot of these women are not talking about that. A lot of these women would not fix their mouths to say, "Oh, he left me because he just wanted a green card." They won't even fix their fucking mouth to say that shit. And honestly, we all know what the fuck these men are marrying them for: to get a green card, to come over here to get a job so they can send money back to their wives or girlfriends and their family. Let's just be honest. That's what many of them do. Or to get taken care of by an American woman. But they will fix their mouths and spew out this bullshit talking about, oh, all American men want is a woman to take care of them. No, because if you go across seas, these men are spoiled. Some of these men are spoiled. And what happens is they get married to the pretty boys. They're not working class men. And what'll happen is, or they'll get married to a working class man. And what'll happen is, these men come over here, work, and send money back to their country. And they and they divorce them and move back to their country with the money that they made from this country, from America. That's what many of them won't tell you. But they have switched the narrative and say that a lot of the women of other countries will do that. Now, some may. I'm not even gonna discredit that. But to say majority of them are not. But let's be honest. Most men are not marrying these women because these women are combative, these women are uncooperative, and these women are unmoldable. The unmoldability of these women in Western cultures is the reason why a lot of them are going to be single. 50%, which I'm actually classifying as 50% by 2 years or 3 years, but more than 50% by 2030. It's going to be more than 50%. I don't care what this study says. It's going to be more than 50%. With the constant bashing and the constant laws that are tuned towards them, and the pendulum being swung in the women's direction, there's going to be a mass exodus of men. I don't care what anybody said in my comments about on the mass exodus video. There's going to be a mass exodus of a lot of men, a lot of upper mobility men. There's going to be a mass exodus. I'm telling you. See, and the problem is, what these women don't realize is, and I'm specifically talking to the black community right now. What a lot of black women don't understand is that constant berating, bashing, and saying you don't need a man, that's going to keep your ass single. I'm telling you. It's going to keep your ass fucking single because, let's be honest, what man wants to be with a woman that constantly says she don't need them? What man is going to want to be around a woman that is a strong-minded, well, not strong-minded, but a hard-headed ass type of woman that don't listen, that thinks she knows everything, then falls on her face, that she wants to shift blame instead of taking accountability for herself, her own shit? What man is going to want to put up with that? Nobody. And then, specifically to the divester movement, a lot of these divester chicks are failures themselves. Because let's be honest, they've sunken themselves so fucking low to the point where you are out here dating the Brad that kept you in bondage. The type of Brad that kept you in bondage, I should say. The type of Brad that's ancestors enslaved you. They call you all sorts of names, call you out your name and all this shit. Call you mammy, call you that N-word. Yeah, I'm not even going to say that completely. But they call you that. And then they look at you as a disease. That's what they do. They will look at you as a straight fucking disease. And they will try to exterminate you. They look at you as a disease and will want to exterminate you because they look at you as a roach infestation. That's the way they look at you. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of sisters that have had children have had children by these men. These very same men that they are running to, talk about black men and destroyers. A lot of these women have had children by these men. And these men have left them to fend for themselves along with their children, and then they don't even claim their children. But they keep on calling black men the roaches or nakers and all this shit. So honestly, what are modern women in America specifically offering? And now this is going towards all races. All races of women, not all, but some out of those groups are okay. But I'm specifically talking to a majority of all races. I'm not talking about all like that. Majority of all races of women have this feminist mindset of I don't need a man, I'm strong, independent, or destroy the patriarchy, I hate men, and all this shit. But what a lot of these women fail to recognize is that the very same system that they're trying to destroy is the very same system that's keeping this country together. And that's barely keeping this country together. See, what they fail to realize is a lot of the quote-unquote patriarchal laws that are in place forces men to get out there and fucking work and sustain this economy and sustain this country. That's what forces men to get their ass up every fucking day and go out there and work. To keep paying taxes to the government subsidies and programs to provide single mothers that money that they take every damn week. The food stamps that they take every month. That's what those government subsidies are funded by. Men. The men that provide you the phone service because they have to go up and maintain the towers. I ain't seeing no women doing towers. I don't care what fucking commercials they showing. The women ain't doing towers. Ain't maintaining towers. Women ain't going out there mining for oil, going drill for oil. Women ain't out there mining for fucking raw materials. Women ain't out there laying concrete, asphalt, all that shit. No, that ain't women. Men do that. Men do the dirty jobs. Women, I'm sorry to tell you that, baby. I'm sorry to tell you. You ain't out there working like you think you are. I'm sorry. Y'all sitting up in the house or sitting up in the HR department and you have this hatred and vitriol for men, but yet you ain't out there doing the heavy lifting like what men are doing. I'm sorry, you're not. I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care what feminist bullshit y'all talking about. And then y'all want to talk about this damn what's that shit called? The damn pay gap. The pay gap that y'all keep bullshitting about. No. See, the reason why there's a pay gap, quote unquote, is because women take more days off than what men do. Men will work a damn 40, 45 to 50 hour work week. That's what men will do. Men will work a 45-hour work week and keep it pushing. That's what men do. Women will usually take off a day or two during the week. No, men typically work 50 hours a week. That's the reason why there's a pay gap. Because a lot of women are not out there working, are not working like men do. That's the reason why there's a pay gap. And then also, you got to look at the fields that a lot of women go into. Women go into fields like healthcare and HR. Men go into STEM fields, technology fields, engineering fields, manufacturing, production that maintain society. I work 2 jobs in maintaining and production. I work at a factory, and I work at an auto factory, and I work as a mechanic. You got men out there maintaining the cars. I don't see very many women, I don't see many female mechanics out there. But that's the honest truth. Men are the ones that are building up society and are maintaining society. That is what men are doing. But you constantly want to talk about, oh, we hate male patriarchy, or we hate men and all this stuff. You hate men because you yourself have issues. Men are the ones that's keeping your ass, the phone that you're making all these TikToks on. Men are the one that's keeping that phone on. I'm sorry to say it. Women ain't keeping your phones on. You may pay the fucking bill, but you're not out there working your ass off left and fucking right to maintain those phone cell towers. It's not happening. I don't care what y'all say. It's not. I don't see women out there digging ditches. I don't see women out there on construction sites. I don't see it. I don't see women doing any of that stuff. And the fact of the matter is, you talk about patriarchy, but the thing about it is, y'all get the soft and comfortable jobs. Men do not. I don't know any man that's out there talking about, oh, I want to be in HR. Men are not built for HR. Men are built to be performers. And for the guys out there talking about, I understand what women go through, I do too. But the thing about it is, women also put themselves in those positions, those hard positions themselves. Sorry to say it, it's true. A lot of women put themselves into controversial positions because they themselves don't understand what the fuck are they talking about. And that's fundamentally what a lot of women do. They sit down there and spew all this hate about what men do, but they fail to correct themselves about what they do. You have girls out here getting ran through. I'm talking about high school age getting fucking ran through. You got high school girls getting 20, 30, 40 bodies under that belt before they even fucking graduate. You got women out here got more than 100, 200, 500 fucking bodies. That's just nasty. 500 bodies and you're only 30. How the fuck does that work? You've got over 500 bodies. And yet, you want a man to respect you, to marry you, and just be in contempt with whatever he does, with what he gets from you. No, ain't nobody marrying that. What are you offering me? You are used up. You have no walls. You have over fucking 30 bodies. I get it, you got a pass. Or I get it, you've gone through some shit. But you have over 30? You have over 30 bodies. By the time you get out of high school, you have over 30 bodies. Most young women nowadays are fucking hoes. I'm sorry to say it. Most young women are hoes. You cannot mold that. And then couple that with the feminism. Then couple that with toxic traits, toxic attitudes. Couple that with TikTok, IG, Facebook, damn, World Star, all that shit. Then couple that with the way that they're not having parents in the home. What do you get? You get all the cluster fuckery that we got now. And honestly, that is the truth. What are women really offering men other than a used up box, toxic traits, feminism, a feminist mindset, unmoldability, and what else? And then a plethora of other things. What are you offering? That sounds like a sucky ass fucking deal to me. That sounds like a fucking trash deal. And most men are not going to take that fucking deal. You're going to have the sip ass dudes out here talking about be a hoe, be a gold digger, like the dumbass Pastor Poppy Don, talking about passport bros. Yet this nigga got baby mamas, and this nigga got fucking kids. got kids and put his hands on women. So you go listen to a clown with the fucking face tattoos on fucking TikTok with a crazy ass laugh that's got baby mamas that's basically a Derrick Jackson with a face tattoo. You talking about, you listening to this clown, and then you wonder why you still single and why men continue to go outside the country and get their passports. There's a reason why women nowadays are more depressed, more lonely, more aggravated, and becoming more aggressive. Women are becoming men. Aggression. There's a reason why a lot of men are talking about a lot of these women are fucking masculine. Look at the aggression of most women nowadays. Look at the way that most women act. That is masculine fucking energy. I don't care what any of you fucking say. Most of these women nowadays are so fucking masculine. They think and act like men. Men are supposed to be rough and rugged. Women are supposed to be soft and dainty. Women are supposed to be feminine, not masculine. You have women out here holding. You had a woman getting killed in Walmart because she took a woman hostage. Now that's masculine. There's a rising crime of women nowadays. Women are committing more crimes than men nowadays. Particularly, black women are committing more crimes than men. A black woman just got shot and killed because she held up a Walmart employee because she apparently couldn't get a refund. Then you had another black woman, jump on the counters and fucking chase bank because the bank took her check that she cashed because she had overdrawn her account. You have black women out here doing some of the most egregious shit, but continue to blame black men. How can we protect something like that? What are you offering other than trash fucking behavior? Most of these women nowadays I want to be Meg Thee Stallion and Lizzo. Most of these women act like Meg Thee Stallion, Lizzo, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and all those famous Glorilla, fucking Asian doll, all of them. They look at these women as models to be after. Fucking most of these women are looking at fucking Lori Harvey as a fucking blueprint of what to be. Men are not going to marry that. But you continuously talk about, oh, we're oppressed. How are you oppressed and you're doing some of the most craziest shit and you're some of the most freest women in society that's ever been? You want to talk about oppression? Go to Saudi Arabia. You want to talk about oppression? Go to Venezuela. You want to talk about oppression? Go to Colombia. You want to talk about oppression? Go to fucking go to the EAU. Go to Iran. Go to Iraq. Go to any of those countries and then you can talk about being oppressed. But you are some of the most freest, some of the most ignorant, and some of the most privileged women that have ever been in this world and today's culture. You are some of the most privileged. You have laws that go in your favor. So how in the fuck are you fucking oppressed? Explain that to me. 'Cause I am still trying to fucking figure that out. You are some of the most freest, some of the most liberated women that have ever lived. But you constantly talk about, oh, we're oppressed because of fucking patriarchy that supports your ass. How does that work? And you talk about you're the new men. You are not the new men. You are not anything other than women that are entitled to untitled. You are entitled to nothing. And you're finding out now that you're not entitled like you think you are. You have foreign women from Philippines, Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, fucking DR, all over this goddamn, all of this goddamn planet, talking about, if you don't want your quote unquote leftovers, we will take your men. These women are saying this. These men are going across seas and finding love. These men are going across seas finding a woman that actually gives a damn about them. Your entitlement is the reason why you're losing. Your fucking mindset is the reason why a lot of you are losing. And a lot of you are going to continue to look at this video and blame black men, blame white men, blame Asian men, blame men of Western societies for your failure. You are the failures. Men are not failing you. Feminism and the teachers that taught feminism, your mindset, the way that you women move, are the reason why you are failing. It's got nothing to do with men. You're the problem. Your mindset is the problem. The way you act is the problem. A lot of you are transactional mindset. Have transactional mindsets. A lot of you do OnlyFans and think that OnlyFans is the end all be all, and you think that men want an OnlyFans model, or they should support, or they should fucking accept you as you gotten ran through by hundreds of fucking dudes. And then you want a guy to support you and be your man, your husband. After that, I'm sorry, no. Men are not putting up with that shit. A man does not want a woman that's got ran through by hundreds of guys. Look at fucking, what's the bitch name? Look at fucking Lana Rhoades. Look at fucking Mia Khalifa. Look at Pinky. Look at all these older porn stars that's gotten out of the industry, and now they're looking for a man. You got Lana Rhoades over here thinking that she got a prize when this bitch got more bodies than I can count. Talk about I'll wait until marriage. No! You've given up your body for the damn camera. Now you want to put it on. Now you want to fucking say, "Oh, I want to wait until marriage to have sex with my husband." No dude's gonna take that damn deal. That's a sucker move. That's a sucker if he takes that. And men are not dealing with it. What are you offering? What are you gonna offer? What are you offering men other than your box? We can't come to you and talk to you, and we can't come to you about any of our issues. We can't talk to you about any of our issues. We can't have relations with sex with you because you're gonna think of it as a transaction. We can't come to you for femininity. We can't rely on you to cook because most of you want to damn eat out all the time. Most of you don't even understand what a man actually wants in a relationship. So what are you offering? That's an honest question. What are you offering? And honestly, I could already count on it. There's gonna be a lot of men in my comment section saying this video is speaking to me. A lot of men are gonna say, in this video. Shout out to the brothers that comment on this video, because I know there's going to be a bunch of guys that's going to comment. And I thank you guys for commenting. But I can guarantee you this. Watch the comments. A lot of men are going to say, you were right. You are right. KS was right. A lot of men that are speaking about the bullshit that's going on in America and the unaccountability that a lot of these modern women do not want to take for their downfall and their failures. A lot of men that are experiencing that are going to say, you are right. A lot of men saw the death of Kevin Samuels and looked at how many of you women responded to that. That started the Passport Bro. That jump started the Passport Bro movement. Niggas was not thinking about going to get no passport. Niggas was waiting for y'all motherfuckers to change. We got a sniff of what y'all motherfuckers actually felt about black men and about KS. Oh nah, they'll woke all of us up. We know most of y'all ain't shit. Shout out to the sisters that's worth it. Shout out to the sisters that's married and that are out there being a traditional woman for their men. Shout out to those women. But a lot of the women that are not married and not traditional minded, a lot of those women are looking at KS as an issue. A lot of those women are looking at MTR as an issue. A lot of those women are looking at Dennis Sperling as an issue. A lot of those women are looking at alpha male strategies as an issue. A lot of those women are looking at tribe of men as an issue. A lot of people are looking at Joker from Better Bachelor as an issue. A lot of women are looking at CGA, Coach Greg Adams, as a issue. A lot of women are looking at Kevin Samuels' content as an issue. See, now I'm gonna be honest. KS said a lot of real shit about a lot of the way a lot of you move. And the problem is the way that a lot of you move, a lot of you were exposed. And Kevin started waking a lot of black men up to the way that you women moved. See, what happened was when brothers got a sniff of the bullshit, the sniff of the funk, if you will, if you want to think of it like that. When a lot of brothers got a sniff of that, a lot of brothers got woken up to what black women really felt about black men. Fox Soul with Ice Cube, a lot of brothers seen that. The way that they voted, a lot of brothers seen that. The way that black women look, that way that black women talk to black men and are on TikTok exposing themselves, a lot of brothers seen that too. See, what happened is you exposed yourself to the very men that would have taken you seriously, that would have married you. See, what happened was a lot of you exposed your hand, and your hand was underfilled. So what happened was we were playing for keeps and y'all was playing for an away game. You won the away game, so now we playing to leave your ass in the dust. So now what's gonna happen is a lot of brothers are gonna continue to look at TikTok, continue to get their passport, and continue to run for the fucking hills away from y'all, because y'all have shown y'all calling card to what y'all feel about black men, a lot of y'all exposed yourselves. So now, this movement called the Passport Bro, Blue Book Gentleman, Passport King movement is going to grow. And what's going to happen is, you going to continue to make this TikTok shit, this TikTok trash, continue to go viral, continue to expose yourself and how you feel about black men. And a lot of you are going to end up a part of that 50+% of women that are going to remain single in 2030. You're going to end up like that. And what's going to happen is, you're going to continue to be angry, rude, aggressive, bashful. And you're going to continue to cry on TikTok. And this goes for all women. This ain't just, this goes for most modern women. I ain't gonna say all. This gonna go for most modern women that are not married, that are single, childless, and unmarried. This is what's gonna happen. And what's gonna happen is, we're gonna see an increase in women saying, please, Passport Bros, come back. We're sorry. We want you. And what's gonna happen is, the brothers that are Passport Bros, that are married, that have gone and married, or that has gone across seas and actually gotten a girlfriend, they're not gonna look back. So my advice to you, and if you comment, I'm not going to respond. I'm going to just block you. What I'm going to say is this. What my advice is to you is to change up the way you act, change your attitude, and continue to become more feminine. Because, as Dennis Sperling says, winter is going to be really fucking cold. And right now, it's going to be even colder than what it is. And a lot of men are waking up, and a lot of men are going to start being more aggressive. Not aggressive. A lot of men are going to be more ruthless and going to be more brutal with the way that they feel about shit. And a lot of men are going to just start breaking y'all goddamn hearts, because a lot of y'all going to need your heart broken, for a lot of this shit to even change. But that's my little 2 cents on it. Anyways, guys, I already know y'all about to comment. So, comment down below. And please, if y'all will, support the podcast on Spotify.com, which I need to post more on. Get this channel more subs, so this channel will get monetized, so that I can get more views out there, so I can get more men sub to this channel, so that we can grow this movement of Passport Bros. And so that we can get Project Black underway. Support me and my channel, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Passport Bros, be fruitful and get your wings. Spread them bitches and fly. And get your ass the fuck up out of here and get some motherfucking femininity in your motherfucking life. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nothing better than a feminine fucking woman. I can tell you that. And I'm still trying to find femininity right now. So, I'm going to tell you right now, when you find that feminine woman that gives a damn about you and wants to be on your program, you better marry her ass. And I mean marry. Or continue to date her ass and be monogamous with her. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this channel at over 1,000 by the end of this year. If we don't, let's get the channel at least to 200. And next year we're gonna strive for 10K. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Support the podcast on Spotify.com. I will see you guys on the flip side. I love you guys. And I will see you guys later. And your boy is out. Later, guys.